Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. Robert at Custodian File. Today is 6/28/25. Let's just jump right on in. Check out this video. Unbelievable. Very impressed with it. I don't have it. I've never seen it before. Obviously, stealth bomber. The Hawaii flew right over Jeffrey's house, I believe. Right place at the right time. Look at that. And like I said, never seen anything like it. It just knocked it out of the park. Amazing. Amazing. I interpolated that one. I'm going to show you the interpolation soon. Know that I've got it here, but there you are. What do you think, everyone? Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I'll pull up the interpolation in a second. Okay, super. Here we are. Yep, the interpolation of the B-2 bomber here. What do you think? Probably one of the most advanced aircrafts in the world. Was that like $2 billion? I wonder if his radar went off. I wonder if his radar can see dragons, detect them. Interesting question. Here, listen, I'm going to need some help here. I'm working on a new theory. My roof camera is 240 feet in the air, has a 360 view of Los Angeles. I'm right at the beach. What if I took a boat radar detector, something that can see other boats? Can that device see like low-flying helicopters? If so, can they see something theoretical like a dragon, like a baseball, a football? Could it spot an object going 2,000 miles an hour? I need your help here. Any boat experts, boat radar expert people out there? Because if you think I could record 1 or 2 frames, I'll go through the expense. I'll buy one. I'll install it. Because just being so close to the beach here and having the height, I think it might work. This was my theory 5 years ago when I was driving through the wetlands. My car radar detector went off. I was thinking, I wonder if these dragons can trigger a radar detector. Yeah, as it turned out, it was accurate. So, what do you think? Any radar people both? If I go through the expense, will it pick up a dragon? If you think I have better than a 20% chance, I'll do it. Please get back to me on that. Okay, let's go to the next video. Here we go from another viewer, Adele, Texas. I guess just driving down the highway. Look at that, right off the ground. Not even sure how they knew to turn the camera on, but empty skies work. Again, you could do that. I just like aircraft. For me, it's a lot faster. But yeah, you can expect them coming off the ground. It's not out of the question. There you go. Please take the challenge. Take the Dragon challenge. They're all over the world. Take your phone out, turn it sideways, record helicopters, airplanes, zoom in 20% for 30 seconds. Look for a tiny dot. That little dot will be the UAP Dragon going 2,000 miles an hour. Record as many as you can. Please share it at custodianfile@gmail. Many of you are, and eventually you get 10, 20 videos. Start your own YouTube channel. They're all over the world. They're not that hard to record, amazingly. You're like, some of the new viewers, you're like, well, how do you know this is not birds or bugs? Okay, real quick. These things, besides being predictable, beatable, they trigger the X-band spectrum, K and X-band. They fly behind objects. They leave a X-ray silhouette of themselves. They leave an audio click on your video, and they mess with your autofocus. A lot of characteristics. Yeah, these are not birds or bugs. I call them dragons because 8 years ago, it had to be a dragonfly. Because what are the options? You think about it, what are the options? How many options do we have? It's really almost none. So trial and error. especially with the military, Marina Del Rey. The military has been here 46,000 times chasing these things. That's how I figured it out. It's like, why is the military here? You turn your camera on, you record it, 1 and 1 is 2. Sure enough, they're flying up to our helicopters. The Coast Guard, the Navy, they all know. They all know. I would start with the Coast Guard. They were the first here, but the LAPD are here a lot also. So if you're a reporter, just call the LAPD, call the Coast Guard, and go from there. Get it on film. Get it on film. If they don't want to tell you, get it off the record. Just say, okay, over the phone, off the record, for real, what's going on. All right, reach out if you have any questions. Let's go to the next video. All right, from Chris, I believe the East Coast. Look at this, a swarm. Just for what, once in a while you get a swarm of dragons. Not sure what that's about. I'm not sure why they do that. But it does happen. It does happen. I don't know, you'll see 3-4 times a year. Why more than one dragon? You know, that would be my first question. I understand one dragon just doing recon, doing your thing, moving on. Why do you need 2? Why do you need 3? What is that about? That's one of my first questions. So if you see that, definitely keep the video, reach out, share it with me. Must probably an aircraft somewhere in the sky, but you know, you just don't see it here. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, from Dex, I believe that's San Diego. I swear if I didn't know better, it looked like I recorded this off my balcony. Quality resolution is not too good, but we got 3 dragons here, 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and that's a police helicopter. Again, the resolution, I'm not sure why, but we're really having bad weather on the West Coast here. Limited visibility, but there you are. There you go. That's all you do. Record helicopters, landscape. Look for a flying object, a very small object. That will be the UAP dragon. Very predictable, very typical, very predictable. All right, let's go to the next. All right, another great channel. Thank you. Look at this. Just look up, you'll catch one over and over. That's all you do. I like helicopters. Personally, I like aircraft. I like helicopters. What do we have here? The UK, Robert, we have Cosmic Road. Yep, right there. That was captured by Ben. I guess, yeah, Ben recorded that, sent it to Undercover. But you get the picture. Over and over. I think this is actually a bomb falling out of the sky, getting tagged by an orb. That's pretty darn cool. That's kind of rare. But yeah, I have people are sending me videos from the Iran-Israeli conflict, war. They're there. They're tagging aircraft. Absolutely. So when you watch that, just always, every time you're on TV now, automatically look for dragons. Look for a dot. Once you know that they're there, you train your eye. They're easy to see, easy to detect. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Do a screenshot. Let us know where they are. Send it to me, custodianfile@gmail. Okay, let's keep going. All right, look at this. This came in, I believe, from the UK. Darren, just watching videos on YouTube. Sure enough, the president was in Europe not too long ago. Look at that. Helicopters. It looks like Marina Del Rey. Same thing. Look, that got really close to Air Force One. I mean, that flew right up to the fuselage. It didn't fly behind it, but it was as close gets. This, again, this one right here, this could be Marina Del Rey. I have so many videos like that of Marine One, yeah, Air Force One, over and over. They're very, like I said, they're baitable, they're predictable. If you watch aircraft, you know they're going to get tagged. I think my oldest one was July of 2014, so that's going on 11 years ago. The president flew over my roof just like that. But I didn't know about dragons until 2017. So if you have old video, go back and watch old video. Look for dragons. They're there. How far back do they go? We have some video that goes to Amelia Earhart around 1932. That's really pushing it, but yeah, they've been around. They've been around probably for much longer than that. It is what it is. Where are they from? We don't know. From the inner Earth, from another planet, from our future. We got to get our hands on one. We just don't know. Maybe there's a few people that know. They're not telling us yet. If you're one of those few people, please reach out. Let us know. It's not top secret. Nothing's top secret. UFOs are not top secret. That's a misnomer. That's like from 1950. What agency is considering this top secret? None. I mean, yeah, there's always a few people who don't want this getting out, but it's really represents the minority. The majority of people want this released. So by the way, let me share a little briefing here. If we want these UFOs to land and show themselves, we got to come together. We got to agree to offer them diplomatic immunity. What does that mean? They are not obligated to rescue us for anything, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that on them. If they come down, we shake hands. A few months later, there's an earthquake. We're going to blame them. Why didn't you tell us about it? You could have prevented it. It's true. They could have told us. They could have prevented it. We can't put that on them. So we got to really come together as a planet. We got to agree. Don't make our trauma their trauma. Diplomatic immunity. Okay, something goes down. It is what it is. You know, maybe later they'll look, okay, we prevented this earthquake, we stopped this hurricane. You know, they could do stuff like that if they want to, but we just can't put them in that obligation. So the way they figure it is, until there's an understanding, they're not going to land. They're not going to land. I totally get that. You know what I'm saying? I totally get that. We just got to respect. We can't be pulling on their shirt and saying, hey, do this and do this and do this. We can do it ourselves. Okay, I think that will do it for today. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Send your dragon video to custodianfile@gmail.com. This is Robert. Take care. Thank you for watching.